So I also have Bitcoin Cash. I don't have a lot. I have around 29 Bitcoin Cash, but I think that's more than enough to make more than $100,000, right? So stay tuned if you want to know how. Okay, I'm looking at the chart of Bitcoin Cash against the dollar. I have a couple of Fibonacci levels drawn in. Let me take that off to start with, and then I will draw it all again. So to say it right up front, my target for Bitcoin Cash is here between $4,000 and $6,000 in the next rise. I'm quite sure that this is a bottom. I bought already my Bitcoin Cash, but if I had more dollars, I would of course buy more. Okay, so what do I see here? First of all, I drew this channel here. I drew this based on my SIA coin analysis, right? I could compare the SIA coin channel to the past behavior of SIA coin, in which we could see that this breakout to the downside in the end resulted into a huge increase to the upside of this channel again. So that's why I just keep this channel for my own reference here. It doesn't have to mean something, even though it was quite respected, but yeah, this is just for me as a reference to see where we are. It's part of my roadmap, so to say. But yeah, just looking at that, it looks bad, but maybe this is what the majority thinks. Anyway, my take on this is it will break up to the upside and go to the upper levels of this channel again. Okay, so just analyzing the Fibonacci levels of the Bitcoin Cash chart. So what do I see? So we basically start with the same thing again. We put the 1 at the top and the 0 at the bottom. And I see, okay, it's not too badly. I mean, it's quite okay respecting Fibonacci levels here. But what I actually want to check is where did this rise go? I mean, so where did this go? Okay, so I see it hit this first crucial level of the 0.236. So here, as far as I'm concerned, I take this as a valid Fibonacci target, which was hit, overshoots here, and then it falls down. So like I said in my other video for Dash, that this 0.236 is really important. If a chart comes back from the bottom and goes up, it will go to this level, hit it, and go down again. And that is also what Bitcoin Cash did here. So that's why I think, okay, not bad. It helps me already to get a better understanding of this chart. Okay, I'll put it down here. Next thing I analyze is this part of the screen. So here we had the big COVID crash, and other coins gave us a good target here with the Fib levels. So I do the same here for Bitcoin Cash. I see what's doing and what is it doing here. I put the 1 here at the top, the 0 at the bottom, and I want to see how high will the impulse from this low go, and will it hit any of these targets? And it does. So it goes nearly toward, okay, if I tweak it a little bit, I mean, we can see it basically hits the 4.236 Fibonacci level if we measure it with the 1 here at the top and the 0 here at the bottom. So again, it's another point for me where I say, okay, that's quite nice. So that's a pretty good Fibonacci roadmap, so to say, which again strengthens my belief that if I do the whole thing again, I can get a valid target, right? And that is what I will do. So let me just put this also to the side again. So that is what I do. And I put the 1 at the top again. I put the 0 here at the bottom. And we get a target so let me just tweak this a little. Okay. And we get a highest target of $6,000 for Bitcoin Cash as a potential target. And that's just basically doing the same we have done in the other cases. And we are assuming that the next rise will again hit an important Fibonacci level. And my guess is here. So why do I think $6,000 is a realistic target? Not just based on the fibs, but also based on an analysis of the Bitcoin Cash against Bitcoin chart. So that is my second take on this whole matter. If I see this chart, so I compare Bitcoin Cash against Bitcoin. I mean, it's been going down forever and ever. It's again at an all-time low here, 0.007. And my take on this whole chart is it will go up to around 0.1. So it's more than a 10x. How do I get to this conclusion, and what does it bring us in terms of the dollar target? Well, how do I get to it? First of all, I had a quick look at how this chart behaved in the past. So I'm having a big time frame here, 2 weeks. So every candle is 2 weeks, a 2-week time frame. Let's just quickly check support and resistances of the past. So let's take this impulsive rise here. So Bitcoin Cash rose a lot, but where did it stop? It stopped at this level. So this was a support level here at one point in time and became a resistance level here at this increase. Or let's take this example here. Bitcoin Cash rose strongly here. This was a resistance here because it was a support level in this case here. So the support here became the resistance here. Likewise, the support here became resistance here. Or this case here, the resistance of this strong rise here was the level here, which at one point in time was a support. So this support level was resistance here, this support level was resistance here, this support level was resistance here, and my take is that this support level right here will be resistance in the next super big rise here. Why do I think Bitcoin Cash can make such a strong rise against Bitcoin in the first place? I compare this to another coin that has done this rise already, and this is Ethereum Classic. So if I have a look at Ethereum Classic, I mean, I just very quickly compare these two. So we see Ethereum Classic against Bitcoin. It already made a huge increase in value right here. But basically also the support and resistance game we had here in Bitcoin Cash on the left side, Ethereum Classic has done the same thing basically, right? Let's look at this huge rise Ethereum Classic made. I mean, this whole rise basically stopped here at these resistance levels here. And the final big rise Ethereum Classic did, which was a huge rise, it basically surpassed all the past increases it has done. That is why this is just strengthening my belief that Bitcoin Cash can potentially do the same thing as well. If I quickly measure it here, so Ethereum Classic, which is not really a famous or very nice coin, it rose 1,800% from the lows. And if I take the current low of Bitcoin Cash, and I will check where that could go. Yeah, so just hitting my target here will be 1,200%. So it's less as what Ethereum Classic did. If it's 1,800%, it would be even much higher here. So yeah, basically because I can see coins that have done that already, such as Ethereum Classic, I'm saying to myself, why the heck would Bitcoin Cash be the coin that doesn't do it, right? This one was pumped, and I'm pretty sure it's time to pump the next one. And the next resistance level for the next big impulse, as we saw here in Ethereum Classic, will be way up here in this area and surpassing all the past levels, as did Ethereum Classic. It surpassed all these previous levels. That's my take. So as far as I'm concerned, this is a conservative target. Probably it could go higher. Okay, so if 0.1 Bitcoin is a target, then let's see if we can get another proof that this is a realistic thing to happen. And here let's have a look at Bitcoin. Let's take out the Bitcoin chart. And as you know, as for Bitcoin, I am kind of aligning myself with the theory of the blockchain backer, who says Bitcoin is doing a retrace to around $65,000, right? So if that theory works out as a blockchain backer said, then $65,000 times 0.01, let me quickly calculate it, 65 times 0.01, times 0.1, so 65 times 0.1 is $5,600, right? 0.1, why? Because this is a target of the Bitcoin Cash Bitcoin chart. So 65 is the target of Bitcoin, therefore times 0.1 makes $5,600, and this lines up with the target I have here in the Bitcoin Cash dollar chart with the Fibonacci levels. So that adds up as far as I'm concerned, and therefore my target is here at 5,000, more than $5,000, even $6,000 if Bitcoin Cash overshoots, which it has done here as well. So yeah, so therefore, if I have 29 Bitcoin Cash, what I have now, so I'm owning 29 Bitcoin Cash times 5,600. That would be crazy. That would be $162,000. So, and 29 Bitcoin Cash currently is only so 290 times 29 is only $8,000, right? So, if that happens, $8,000 will become $160,000. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, but it also shows that this potential 20x move that I'm talking about is coming. I mean, I'm seeing this 20x move coming as a first move for all the coins I'm watching. So yeah, that's why I'm really looking forward for this to happen. And I'm sorry, but I'm quite optimistic that this will come and that this will not crash down any further. So yeah, I'm really excited to see if this plays out or not. Okay, thanks a lot. Yeah, I guess this one went down a little, but I don't update it. Just remember, every man can get rich. So let's do it.